Yeah, I actually just like I have my power.
I know.
I'm busting it out. Another one somewhere. I'm not gonna. I forgot this, man. This was man.
I actually meant no fair thing. You want to bring up?
It's not fainting. It's running. Forgetting that one line. You know, being like, oh, mind blank, right? So I can't necessarily just go on the fly on this one.
My name is Sherry Cowan, and I'm a humanist officiant appointed by the Ontario Humanist Society and licensed and authorized by the government of the province of Ontario to stand before you today for the purpose of joining in the legal state of matrimony this man and this woman. Humanism is an ethical philosophy of life, embracing core values of respect, responsibility, equality, compassion, and love. And it is with these values in mind that Jessica and Zachary say their vows today. So, on behalf of Jessica, Zachary, and Chief, welcome, and thank you all for being here on this very special day. Special recognition and remembrance goes out to those who are not with us today, Jessica's Baba, and Zachary's Papa and Nana, who because of ill health, unfortunately, could not attend. But they're all with us here this morning, in our hearts and in our thoughts. Jessica and Zachary have invited you all here today to share in this celebration as they affirm their love before you, pledge their faith to one another, and enter into the joys and privilege of marriage. Love is the highest experience we human beings can have, and it adds depth of meaning to our lives. The day-to-day companionship, pleasure in doing things together or doing separate things, the exchanging experiences is a continuous and central part of what two people who love each other can share. So today, after a 5-year courtship, Jessica and Zachary are publicly and legally declaring their commitment to each other in a ceremony that affirms the precious truth that love is the foundation of all life, because love sustains life. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as a lover, a companion, and a friend. It is therefore a decision not to be entered into lightly, but rather with great consideration and respect for both the other person and oneself. Now the lecture. Marriage is not a one-sided affair. It's not a 50-50 partnership. It takes 100% commitment from each person. And although marriage symbolizes the intimate sharing of two lives, this sharing must not diminish, but must enhance the individuality of each partner. Marriage is actually one way that two people can express their love and their commitment to each other. And it's a commitment that's meant to last through good times and through bad. Marriage is both a private commitment between two individuals and a public commitment celebrated out among family and friends. Marriage is a sharing of experience, kind of adventure if you like. And it's important in this adventure to give each other the space needed to forgive and forget mistakes and to allow for your relationship's natural ebbs and flows. And in the years ahead, as your lives adapt to changing circumstances, both planned and unplanned, always remember that you both have each other and the circle of family and friends represented here for counsel, support, and comfort. So Jessica, Zachary, your marriage is intended to complement your present relationship and enhance your lives forever. It offers you a love both true and mature. Now I'm going to do a reading chosen by Jessica and Zachary. So bright are your eyes in the light of the sun. From the moment I saw you, you were the one. Our paths will one day lead us to each other. We will be in each other's arms forever and ever. For one day the shadow will depart from my life, and you, Lady Even Star, will become my wife. In the city of stars we shall wed each other, and I'll hold you close forever and ever. Now we're going to begin, and you can hand your bouquet aside. Zachary, I've got 2 questions for you to start, and you can hold hands and it gives you some support here. Zachary, will you have Jessica to be your wife, to share your life with her, to be honest, trusting, and communicate openly with her?
Yes.
Do you promise that you will love, honor, and care for her with tenderness and affection all of your life? Jessica, will you have Zachary to be your husband, to share your life with him, to be honest, trusting, and communicate openly with him?
Yes.
And you promise that you will love, honor, and care for him with tenderness and affection all of your life?
Yes.
Now, will all of you gathered here today witness these promises, do all in your power to support Jessica and Zachary in their marriage? If so, say, we will.
We will.
Alrighty. Now we're going to begin the mandatory declarations of the Marriage Act. But before we do, you're going to notice a change, and Jessica and Zachary wanted me to explain that change that you'll soon be hearing. And that is a change in Zachary's surname. Zachary and Jessica have chosen Willow to be their new last name. This is to reflect the new branch that is going to grow from their family trees. They are beginning their own family and feel Willow is an excellent representation of the connection with nature. Now, Zachary, new name Willow. If you'll repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare
That I do not know.
that I do not know
Of any lawful impediment.
any lawful impediment
Why I, William Zachary Willow,
that I, Zachary William Willow,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Jessica Nicole Peskin.
to Jessica Nicole Piskin.
And I call upon
And I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that
to witness that
I, Zachary, do take you, Jessica,
I, Zachary, do take you, Jessica,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
Now, Jessica, if you'll repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Jessica Nicole Peskin,
that I, Jessica Nicole,
may not be joined in
may
matrimony
not be joined in matrimony
to William Zachary Willow.
to Zachary Willow.
And I call upon
And I call upon
these persons here present
these persons here present
to witness that
to witness that
I, Jessica, do take you, Zachary,
I, Jessica, do take these out
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
Now, I believe you two have written your own personal vows. And Zachary, I'm going to start with you. What do you wish to say to Jessica?
Bust out the notepad. I promise to always strive to better myself, to always be patient, even if you're tying your shoes, to support you in your darkest hours, to stand by you until our final sunset.
Beat that one.
Zach, I promise to take care of you as well as you take care of me. I will stand by you through the bad times and the good times. I promise I will stay loyal and strong, and I will love you until the day I die.
Time. Now, as a symbol of their commitment, Jessica and Zachary are exchanging rings, and I'm going to ask Tim and Chief. Oh, sorry, scary Chief. If you can give Zach Jessica's ring first, please.
Now don't drop it. Yeah, no pressure.
Okay, and if you'll put that on Jessica's finger, and we'll get that one later. If you put the ring on Jessica's finger,
Just take on my leave.
hold it there, and say these words to her. It's not an easy thing to do. Okay. This ring I give you
This ring I give you
is token of the promise
is a token of the promise
made this day between us.
made this day between us.
I will cherish our union,
I will cherish our union,
love, trust, and respect you.
love, trust, and respect you.
I will laugh with you,
I will laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
love you faithfully
love you faithfully,
through good times and bad.
through good times and bad.
Today I give you my hand,
Today, I give you my hand,
my heart and my love,
my heart and my love,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for as long as we both shall.
for as long as we both shall live.
The big ring, please. Left hand?
Left hand.
Yeah.
Left hand.
Yep, that's it. Okay, repeat these words to Zach. This ring I give you,
This ring I give you,
this token of the promise,
this token of the promise,
made this day between us.
made this day between us.
I will cherish our union,
I will
that I, Sherry Cowan, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the Marriage Act, do hereby pronounce you Zachary Willow and Jessica Nicole Piston to be married, to be husband and wife, to be Mr. and Mrs. Willow. And I invite you to share the first of many kisses in your married life. Now, I'm going to call upon Ashley and Tim and the bride and groom. Bride tissue. Come on over. We're just going to do the official sign. joined their lives and families. May yours be a shared adventure, rich with moments of serenity as well as excitement, vital with problems that may test your strength, as well as successes that lift your spirits. May you continue to find in each other friendship as well as love, understanding as well as compassion, challenge as well as agreement. And may your home be an island where the pressures of a cluttered world can be sorted out and brought into focus, and where accumulated tensions can be released and understood, and where the immediate does not blur your more distant goals, and where the warmth of humor and love puts both crisis and dullness into perspective. May the relationship which today has been publicly expressed and formalized continue to develop richly in the days and years to come, providing for you a home rich with affection, warmth, and collective strength. And above all, may you find ever richer meaning and joy in the high adventure of lifelong loving and learning together. This is our wish for you, Jessica and Zachary. Now, before I send the couple off, I have an announcement. It concludes the ceremony of Jessica and Zachary. They're going to lead the way with the wedding party to underneath the balcony where the photographer, is it Anne? Aaron will guide you for a group photo, and then they invite you to gather in the building for cocktail reception where they'll join you after photos. And a special thanks to Jessica's grandfather Keith on the piano and organ. Now please rise and join me in congratulating Jessica and Zachary, Mr. and Mrs. Willow.
Again, at this side, I can't get you in the picture because you're not over enough. People in the back can move a little bit forward, yeah. Okay, Jess, do you want to take the glasses off now? Everyone in the back doing that? Everyone? Except for the bridal party? You're not looking up here, please. Lillian?
Oh God. Trying not to.
I know, right?
I'm gonna cry in a second.
My eyes are okay.
You can feel my eyes like.
I got nice and comfy.
Oh no, it was so freaking busy. I know. I was waiting for like bring a cheese on it.
No, she taught you good.
I pitched with that. I need to rod. They Yeah. First class. Yeah, that's yeah. Or if you just belly down, put a hand over your head, and then like by the thing, they like go by until they don't see the first one sat
Everybody, thanks. I'm Mary, and I'm going to introduce everybody to you. Okay? Hi. First, I'd like to introduce the wedding party. First, we have the beautiful Kierna and Lillian. Next, we have Tanner and Pantera. Next, we have the bridesmaid and best man, Ashley and Timothy. Now, I am happy to introduce to all of you for the first time, as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Willow.
I'm sorry, I tried not to.
Hello everybody. I'm Pantera, for those of you who don't know me, and will be the MC for this afternoon. Hi! I have just a couple of quick housekeeping notes. I'm sure most of you have managed to figure this out, but I'm just going to go over it anyway. The bar is open, so we have beer, wine, coolers, pop, and water. Please drink water. It's very hot out today. Washrooms are out in the hallway, just out through those doors. If you do use the elevator today, just be aware that it is very slow and a gentle ride. You are not stuck, I promise. Just feels like it's not moving. It is moving. On the side table here, we do have photos of the bride's parents' wedding album as well as the groom's parents' wedding album. So that's something nice for you to flip through at some point this afternoon. Also, instead of a wedding guest book, there is a photo, which most of you already found, I can see. But it's a photo of a happy couple, so if you have a few moments just to write your name or a short message on the outside of the frame, that would be greatly appreciated. Now, big question is, how do you make the happy couple kiss? So the decision that they've made is that you have to come up to the mic and sing a few lines from a song that has the word love in it. So start thinking of that. It can be off-key, it doesn't have to be good. You can bring it up with the happy couple, that was their choice. We are going to start lunch in just a few minutes. It is a buffet, so you will help yourselves. Once everybody has had a chance to grab their meal, we will have time for a few speeches. There are a few people who have some words prepared, but once those people have gone, if you'd like to say a few words, just let me know and we'll allow you to have the mic. That's it. We'll just have lunch in a few moments, so just sit tight and we'll get started quickly.
As you guys know, I've known Zach for about 15 years. We've had great times, lots of fun adventures. Within those 15 years, he met Jess about 5 years ago. And let me say, Jess has made him a better person, to say the least. They are an amazing couple. They are an amazing couple, and I know they'll make amazing husband and wife. I know you're aware that Zach changed his name, and I think that's amazing for them to start their own legacy and a whole family tree of their own. They have a solid root foundation, so I can only look forward to what they will blossom in the future. And I'd like to just raise a toast to them, even though I left my glasses there. Zach and Jess.
And now the maid of honor would like to say a few words. Get your Kleenex ready.
Makeup, please.
So, I'm Ashley. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm Jess's best friend. We met in university.
Who are you?
I am Ashley. Nice to meet you. I am the one who in university would always do the PowerPoint presentation so I didn't have to stand up like this and talk to anybody. Jess was always the presenter, so bear with me. So I remember the very first day that I met Jess. We were in university and it was in a class where we had an in-group assignment to do, an in-class group assignment. So with it being so early in the university career, we didn't really know each other at this time, but I noticed that one girl who was the loudest, most eager to always participate, and most opinionated sitting front center in the row. So yeah, that's Jess. So naturally, when it came time to do a group presentation, I was like, hey, I'm sitting with her. She seems smart. So I did. I made my way over to the group, sat there, nodded, and pretended like I knew what I was talking about, as she had the answers to everything, and we did great. But it wasn't until we met on the bus a bit later that we really started talking. We got to learn about each other, share parts of our lives together. You were there to support me as I told you about my life struggles. And I was there to encourage you and offer you prayers when you were on the bus every day to go see your mother. Stop it. From there, our friendship continued to grow stronger and stronger until I knew I just couldn't live without you. Especially because you're the only one who would sit in a car and belt out Justin Bieber lyrics with me and have no shame.
Only with her, I swear.
Okay. We've been there for each other every step of the way in life, and our friendship is one where even if we go for a while without seeing each other, we can pick up right where we left off. We've been there for each other and helped each other through our hardest times and our happiest memories, and today I get to share your very best life memory yet. And how lucky am I, there's nowhere in the world that I would rather be than here. I remember when you first met Zach, you came and told me that you had met a great guy at a party, and to be honest, my first thought was, oh no, oh Lord. And I'm sure for those of you who know Jess's past relationships, you guys can understand where I was coming from.
Thanks, Dad.
But you told me how excited you were, you told me how much you liked him and how you wanted me to meet him, so I did. The very first time I met Zach was interesting. He was typical Zach, and I didn't quite understand his sick and twisted sense of humor until I got to know him a little more, and then I learned to love him. And I started to love Zach just as I love Jess. They're a package deal, and just as Jess had become part of my family, so did Zach. Zach, you're like a brother to me, somebody I can rely on, someone whose shoulder I can cry on, someone who can give me a kick in the butt when I need it. And even though you pick on me at times, and you're a poop disturber, I wouldn't want it any other way. You do everything a typical brother does to me, and I'm so thankful for you. You two are my family, and I can imagine my life without you. So when I see the way that you two look at each other, even in the simplest moments, with so much love and admiration in your eyes, I know it's the real deal. This is what true love is meant to look like. Thank you to both of you for allowing me the honor of sharing in your special day. I'll cherish these memories always. Jess, if he ever hurts you or makes you sad, you call me and I'll be there. And Zach, if she's ever crazy and you need somebody to take her shopping, you can always call me. I love you both more than you could ever imagine. Congratulations.